I actually kind of like procrastinated with this video, eh? Ooh, I'm very guilty of something that I always advise you guys not to do, and that's procrastination. Hey, English, procrastination. Anyway, don't procrastinate. But anyway, it's not the point of my video. What I wanted to first of all mention is I was actually impressed with the amount of shares that you guys are engaging in. I mean, in our content, it's actually refreshing. I'll tell you why it's refreshing. Hangata uthola re bana le the videos, ISIS videos, funny videos, comedians, or just life bloopers, those hilarious posts that you kind of get social media feed, and like they're like popping at like millions of views and absolutely no educational content whatsoever. Look, there's nothing wrong with it because I watch them myself, but understanding that we compete with all of that noise on social media. I mean, we compete with all of that, and you guys shared more than you liked. You actually fed somebody else with knowledge on how to better their strategy in the workplace, on how to better their decision making in the workplace, on how to enter ever so smoothly into the working environment, because we all come from different backgrounds, and our approach to getting into a professional environment is very different. And somebody else who doesn't have access to that info comes along your timeline and sees you having forced that video onto your timeline. Means, man, it means a lot. So, thank you, gracias, in español. Anyway, thank you. It really, honestly, if you were to give me the choice, don't even like the video, just hit the share button, because you're actually feeding your network somebody that needs it with relevant content, together with all that other clutter that we share from day to day. But additional to that, what I wanted to allude to is the relevance of what we do as career consultants is not, it's not we're not an agency. What we do is, or rather, the people that need our service the most are actually those that not necessarily are in the job market and looking to change a job, or those that are looking for a better salary, or those that are in a situation where they just cannot handle the work pressure and they just need a little bit of advice on how to navigate the noise in the workplace. But it's actually those that don't have, or rather that are at the bottom of the workplace food chain. Who's that? Those are the guys that haven't completed high school. Those are the guys that didn't complete their degrees. Those are the guys that, for whatever life circumstances, left school and perhaps decided to go work. But what happens in that case? You work 5-10 years, no qualification, you're absolutely supreme at what you do, but it's difficult to move from one company to another because the economic structure has just designed it in a fashion that you need this paper in order to be listened to, or you need that paper in order to get this opportunity. Now, what we do is that we just recollect all that work exposure, all that beautiful jazz that you've accumulated over, whether it be 3 months or 3 years or even 20 years, and we put it in a manner that recruitment agencies, hiring managers, all the people that would be interested would actually get attracted to and respond. Now, there's many CVs that we come across where people have either left high school or left tertiary, don't have a qualified or a complete qualification, and we manage to spruce their applications up and get them that opportunity that they're looking for. We're not an agency, but we help you become your own consultant. Those people without complete qualifications but have work experience, this is what we're here for. Anyway, this is not a questions and answers session. It's just gratitude and just making you understand the relevance of having a well-prepared profile, whether it be digital, whether it be just your CV that lies on all these career networks. And or rather, most importantly, is to know how to use that application. You've got to know how to use your CV. You got to know how to use it. I'm not talking about just upload. I'm talking about knowing what answers to give in what type of scenarios. Many of you lose opportunities because you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know. Boop.